of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will get the first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Might as well give it to him again. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big game, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and fourth or third down and goals.
Touchdown, Wyoming. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will try to get something going with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it...
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to...
Turning it on! He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And he made that look easy, but it's not. I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field.
The sneak scores it.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the...
Touchdown, Wyoming! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Fires to the right. It's caught. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll leave it with him. Shoots his way for more. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. A little release to the back. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Sweeney. Tackled there by the defense. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Inside the 40. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. The 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Off play action on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Golden Bears look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Barnes. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal. Precision action, blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really in question. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Finds his target down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The give from the gun. Spins away. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has one scores on the sneak.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Wyoming 28, Cal 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on...
There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle. It's Riddle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Bear!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got his man on the right. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Cowboys are on the move. They'll go back to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession back.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that
hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. Got his man to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's going to run it. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
The Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barnes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Pulls it in, it's Barnes. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Little. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Here's the handoff. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Gonna look downfield again. They get to him as he throws. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll pull it on the read. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodgers. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's first and goal on the 1. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They'll go up top on second and short. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score?
Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Shoots his way for more. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on second down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Hold. Offense.